My name's Dominic Campodonico. I'm gay and I'm a partner at a law firm, Gordon & Rees, which is headquartered here in San Francisco, but we have offices all over the country. When I was growing up, I always had girlfriends in high school and most of college, but deep down inside, I knew that I was gay, but I was in major, major denial. But growing up, my older brother and sister played a lot of sports. They were full-on jocks, and I just never was really good at sports, even though I really liked to watch them. So I didn't really fit in, and I tried really hard to fit in. But my parents encouraged me to find something that I really liked to do, so I liked tap dancing. So for many years, from first grade up to senior year in high school, I tap danced, and that was the thing that I did to keep me busy, and it gave me a lot of self-confidence when there were times when my brother was excelling and being an all-star football player, I was excelling on stage doing tap dancing. I came out of the closet around the time that I was applying to law schools. And I knew I wasn't going to get rejected by my family because my family is very supportive. But nonetheless, I still was worried about what their reaction was going to be. And the reaction was, for the most part, similar, although I knew that they were struggling. But I knew that there was something wrong when one of my family members asked me if, since I was gay, if that meant that I didn't want to go to law school anymore. And of course I was going to go to law school. I've always wanted to be a lawyer, and being gay had nothing to do with whether or not I wanted to be in law school. I had and still have a great role model. When I graduated from college, I really wanted to work at a law firm, and a family friend who's openly gay got me my first job. And one thing about him that I really admired is he was very out and very proud of who he was. And once I came out of the closet, which was during the time that I worked at that law firm, he took me to my first BALIF dinner, and it was one of the most empowering experiences I ever had. I'll never forget walking in and seeing a room full of hundreds and hundreds of men and women all wearing business suits, and they were either LGBTs or very supportive of LGBTs. And I just remember being there and realizing what great support that I had within this community, and I'll never forget that. And I remembered also that night that I had this realization that I could excel in this business, in this industry, and that's exactly what I've done. I'm now a partner at a law firm, and it's really because of that very first BALIF dinner that I went to, because I knew from that point on that I could do what I wanted to do. One of the responsibilities that I've had as partner at Gordon & Rees is I was a hiring partner for our summer associate program in the San Francisco office. And in that process, I saw a lot of resumes. And one thing that stood out to me was when somebody identified on their resume in one form or another that they were diverse, whether it was African American or involved with Balsa or La Raza or involved with their openly LGBT group on campus, that being involved in those organizations and being a leader of those organizations will certainly help you in your search for a job after law school. My name is Dominic Campodonico, and I assure you things will get better, especially if you work hard and always remember to be yourself.